Hey guys, welcome to LittleBigPodcast. We have a special announcement to make.
You guys all know what this is. This is our big crown contest announcement. Now, we haven't done a crown contest or a contest period since episode 20.
Right, and the Stig just pulled up in his Ariel Atom V8 with this envelope for the Mind the Gap crown contest. Now, what's that all about? Austin, give us some background.
Mind the Gap is in Eve's Asylum. You'll notice that LittleBigPlanet 1 characters are being hospitalized or whatever for a mini infection, like Dr. Higginbottom.
Yes.
That story is untold. Now, what we want you guys to do in this contest is make a level, a movie, or a level series about how one or more of these story characters ended up in Eve's Asylum, how they were healed, and then what they did after they got healed.
Right, and you can even include some of the crazy stuff, like what they did when they were infected by meanies and destroying all that stuff. So, now, how are these going to be judged? We actually were able to draft or enslave Johnny Hopper, the story director, creator guy who writes the story for LittleBigPlanet. He is going to be judging it, so story is going to be a huge aspect of it. So, if you have a really beautiful level that stinks in story, it's gonna hurt you.
Right, so the coolest thing here is we officially, kind of unofficially, partnered with Media Molecule here.
Yes.
They've kindly supplied a couple of crown codes for us to use in the contest. We also, have Johnny Hopper, who's like amazing to judge our contest, so there's no bias from us here for the show. And thanks to Spaff for helping us organize all this. Big thank you to everybody at Media Molecule for obviously the game. And, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and continue on to the rules, as if you guys aren't waiting long enough for them.
Right, so the rules. It has to be a level. You can't just email us your story of how this happened. It has to be a level. It can be playable, or it can be a movie. So either way, however you want to do that, or if you have a series, it can have cutscenes. So keep all that in mind. Only items that you or a team member created can be used in your levels, and that excludes story mode. So if you have, like, you want to use the king object, then that's totally cool. You can use stuff from the king's area and stuff. We just don't want you taking stuff from other people's online levels.
So if you want to create a portion of Eve's Asylum for your level, you can use all the material. Well, materials are completely unrestricted, but you can use all the objects and stuff that you've collected from LittleBigPlanet 1 story, LittleBigPlanet 2 story, whatever you need to make your level happen. Just don't use any community objects or any community glitched objects. Or, I mean, obviously you can use 3D glitch, but don't use anything crazy.
Don't like take somebody's object that's, something really complex that probably took them a lot of time, because...
And steal it just to make your level work.
Right, unless they're a team member of yours. So just keep all that in mind. It has to be your original story, so your friend can't publish a level and then you look at their level and then adapt it with your creations. It has to be all original stories, and we will be playing each of these to filter out all that stuff. And, of course, you have to have an original title. Somewhat, that's true. It has to have, Mind the Gap, MTG, in front of it, and then colon, whatever you decide.
Capital MTG, colon, and then write your level name title. If you want, you can make a PSN for your level series.
Yeah, that would be totally
decide,
awesome.
To go with the king. The king goes mad is your PSN. Then just be sure to let us know of that. Then let us know of all your team members. Speaking of team members, you can do this by yourself or with a team of up to 5 people.
Yes.
So we've decided to do, if you have 4 builders and 1 person who does your music, or, any way you want to fix that.
Right, 4 builders, 1 person does your cinematics. 4 builders, 1 person does your story. However you want to work it out.
You can work by yourself. 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, only up to 5 people. We just are doing it up to 5 people just in case,
there's a team of 20
you decide to do,
crowns.
20 of us did this, and we're going to award crowns to the people that won, and all 20 of you want crowns, then that would be kind of an issue. But, limit your team members to 5. If you have 6, that might be tolerable, but anyway.
Yeah, just try to keep it to 5.
You can't work in teams.
You can use story music, or you can create your own music, like Austin said. You can have a music guy that does your music, or you can just use, like the Garden's music, Eve's Asylum music, but... the original music is always going to be a plus if it sounds really good. And all this stuff is due by when?
April 31st is our contest due date, and then our announcements will probably be coming the 2nd week of May after they've had the chance to be judged. We're really excited about this contest. You guys have about...
How is this folded?
You guys have about 2 months to work on your levels, so go ahead and get going with those. Be sure to email your lbp.me link and the number of creators that worked on your project and their PSNs, your PSN, and just every level detail that you need to get to us to littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com as soon as you're done with your level. Now, if you want to keep your level private, you can, and then just make sure it's published on April 30th or April 31st.
But we will be featuring levels all the way up until then on Little Big Podcast, our weekly Friday episodes. We are going to have stuff up there. So let's see, what else do we have to say?
Get creating.
Yeah, get creating. Have fun with it. Let us know on Twitter. If you just want us to, briefly check it out. Formally, have your subject be Mind the Gap Contest and email it to littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com. We'll have a link of all of those, and we'll queue all of them up on our PSN and just have them all ready to play. And we will start judging those with Johnny Hopper, and we will see how everything plays out.
Right, and then the winner gets crowned. And then we might even be able to get you guys picked as an even bigger reward, just to get the contest out there and the idea out there and you guys out there as a creator.
Right, and we may have runner-up prizes.
We may have some surprise runner-up prizes. Some of them could be future DLC items that you don't know about now, but by February. By May, you guys will know about them.
So. Right, so we may even give away something like this envelope. I mean, I don't even know.
We'll just do something. Get it, May, even.
Oh, I gotcha. That wasn't funny at all.
Anyway, so
we might even give away some just random junk from around the studio. It's like Sharpie on the ground, sign something, send it in the mail.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us this week, guys, and we will see you next Friday. Be sure to tune in to our weekly podcast, LittleBigPodcast.com, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.